First of all, I want to say Assalamu alaikum, beautiful people. I know I haven't been on this channel in 6 months, probably more. But for the rest of the year, all 3 channels, I'm back full force. Now, Nashiha Pervin, who's a YouTuber I've been following for a while, did a video that was very important to me, and I think I need to weigh in as a male perspective because I know her audience is mostly female and stuff like that. So salute. Let's get into this joint. All right, so the first thing I wanted to say was I'm a big fan. Nashiha, salute to you, your sister Mo, your brother, and everything. I met your brother on campus at George Mason about a year ago, and maybe more than a year ago. I think, yeah, a year ago. And so I know you guys are from our area, so salute and everything like that. But so the video, in the video, a brother sent an email to Nashiha, or in the question or whatever it is, and said, I'm on the brink of becoming an F-boy. Now, the brother described in his video that he had this wonderful girl that he wanted to marry, but they wasn't really working like that. They broke up, seems like, and then but he was not prepared for the heartbreak, and to compensate, he did the wrong thing. He started like smoking, drinking, seeing other women, trying to get this girl's attention that originally broke up with him. And that's not the right path. Now, I understand the brother, though. I've been in that position, you know what I mean? Because for me, I knew I wanted to have children when I was 13. And before I even knew I needed to have a woman, you know what I mean? I didn't find out I needed a woman and a wife to have children until I was 16. So from 16 up until about 21, I made it my mission to make sure I look for a good candidate and a wife, right? Now, my mom and dad homeschooled me all the way up to college, so I know and they trained us in this last 4 years of high school, how to look for a spouse, how to be good husbands, my sister, how to be a good wife, what to look for, what not to look for, etc., etc. So I knew what to look for. I looked for quality women. And all the women who I chose were quality, but they all curved me, friend zoned me. A couple of them kind of played me along and all that type of stuff. Now, I know in this society, as guys, we're not prepared for heartbreak, you know what I mean? And, especially when you love somebody and you're like, I really see myself with a future with them, I'm willing to settle down, all type of stuff. And sexual temptation, all the stuff out here is crazy. And be able to resist that as a man. Some of you ladies will never know what we go through, for real. Just like we will never know what you guys go through with pregnancy. That's like a miracle in itself. It's a miracle for us to stay virgin. There's a reason there are less male virgins than women. And in Islam, I know we got some brothers and some sisters out here sleeping around and stuff for a lot of that. Y'all know you're wrong, but whatever. But I get the mind state. When I was on campus and back when I was still active in the Muslim scene, I'm not anymore, but I used to, console people when they're about to get married and stuff like that. And a lot of the brothers, of course, would come to me, and too often, the brothers are very unsatisfied with their choices. Like the women, because now this is the college scene, all right? So let's get some context. This is the college scene. Brothers and sisters, they don't have their game together just yet, you know what I mean? Some of the women aren't ready to be wives yet. Some of the men don't have enough money to be husbands yet and all that type of stuff. So, a lot of the brothers, they don't get no play out here with the ladies, right? And some brothers came to me with a message that was disturbing. It was like, doing the right thing is just too hard. We're living in the Western Hemisphere, like, this place is falling apart, all right? This is looking like Sodom and Gomorrah every day, but that's another video. We're living in the Western Hemisphere where, sex is thrown in our face, every medium, every different direction. And as a man, that's really hard to resist. It's hard to resist for the women too, but for us men especially, Allah designed us, literally, to procreate with as many people as possible to survive, keep our lineage going. Now, in Islam, we're trained to stick with 1 to 4 wives. Whatever. I don't want 4 wives. 1 woman is enough. But and that's a good discipline to have. But it takes a miracle and a half sometimes to resist all this sexual temptation out here. And a lot of the brothers was feeling like, you know what? Mom and dad got married. A lot of cultures, the parents, especially when the guys come of age and they want to get married for protection, you know what I mean? They don't have their money together. Because our generation's problem so far is economic. The economic times is not the same when our parents were coming up. So it's a big issue. It is a big issue. And the guys don't have their money together, but they still want to, get married, have sex, etc. I said it, all right? And they want to do it the halal way, but it's just too hard because the women don't usually give them play because they don't got their money together. Now, I see where the women is coming from, because as a lady, you want a husband who can provide for you and protect you and stuff. So the brothers get at an impasse, and then too often, this is wrong, the brothers go and have sex anyway because they're like, I don't have my money together. I don't have my degree yet. The women is not giving me no play. I'm of age. I'm just getting older. They don't see an end to it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I can never condone committing zina and going around becoming Fboys and all that type of stuff. Because we do that to cope, I guess. And we don't get a lot of support from the Muslim community. Now, this is what I don't like about the elders in the Muslim community. They just tell you, finish college, get married. They tell us to the girls too, but bruh, you got married, mom and dad got married, and who knows how, help me out, you know what I mean? They give you the shutdown and tell you, and they're right, get your money together, all type of stuff. They give you the shutdown, but they don't give you any solution. I don't like that about the elder Muslim community. I really don't. And I respect my elders and I love y'all to death. But some of y'all need to offer some solutions because we are losing our brothers. We are losing them in mass. You understand? They're out here sleeping around and all that type of stuff. But by some miracle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I'm still virgin. All right? And it's not like ladies don't throw game at me. Muslim, non-Muslim, whatever. But it's too hard out here for these brothers and sisters. Some of the sisters too. We gotta have solutions, man. We do. Anyway, back to my story. So 16 to 23, I was looking for a wife, you know what I mean? And I kept getting curved and all that nonsense. I got curved so much by every ethnicity on the planet, from East African, West African, Indian, Asian. It was just terrible, man. I could not catch a break. So at 23, I was depressed, you know what I mean? I pulled back, took a year off of women, because I got to the point where some of the brothers who had approached me, I got to the same point. I'm like, you know what? Doing the right thing is just too hard. But I don't know what happened. I was depressed. Oh my goodness. I talked to my mother. I talked to my father, you know what I mean? And, I'm working. And it's not like I'm not out here trying to make money. I'm not on my ass. You know what I mean? I'm out here working 2 jobs, overnight shift, graveyard shift, construction, everything from the burger shop to the federal government. And I still can't afford college, and I can't afford a wife and family. You know what I mean? And by the time you get to your early 20s, you're like, biological clock is ticking, you know what I mean? My hormones are at its peak, and I still can't get to a spot. I can't catch a break anywhere, you know what I mean? And there's a couple reasons I was depressed. It wasn't just the women. Everything in my family was going crazy. That's another video. I'll probably save that. But, siblings, money, and we just got back from overseas. School was crazy. Bills was too much. Our family was going through a lot, all right? And by some miracle, I just said, I just need to take a break off women because my heart is going through too much pain. I'm tired of being curved. I'm tired of being friend zoned. I'm tired of being rejected, you know what I mean? And if I don't pull back, I'll probably just become just like a lot of these other guys. Have sex and then lose my virginity, you know what I mean? And I didn't want to do that because as a Muslim, I wanted to say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of judgment that I did it. I saved myself, you know what I mean? Oh, but it's hard, man. And when you get to that place, nobody can really help you. Not your mom, not your parents. That's just between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, brothers, because you're going to get to that point where you have to find your strength. And I know how hard it is. So the guy in the email, please, don't fall down the fuckboy path. I mean it. Because you will become a shadow of yourself that years down the line you'll regret. If you don't regret it now, you will, when you're in your 30s and 40s. When your mind starts to play back to you, your conscience starts to play back to you, you know what? And imagine if you get a wife in the next year after you do this whole F-boy stage, and she finds out what you become. You were so close to making it, and then you just gave up, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your wife was right around the corner. You know how much that'll hurt you more? You don't know, bro. That'd be crazy. Don't, please, brother. I understand you're talking. Believe me, I know. And the ladies, though, listen. I know a lot of these brothers out here is messing up. We are, but for the brothers that are still trying, you gotta support us, because it is hard out here, bruh. It is. It just is. All right. And you can become jaded and mistrustful and hate women and all that type of stuff. I had all these thoughts. You know what I mean? And if I didn't take that year off women, I don't know what I would have become. It's like falling to the dark side of the force. You know, I probably would have become a Sith Lord or something, because all these women who played with my feelings, I was like, yo, I hate y'all. I said it, all right? I really hated y'all. I was like, women are just evil creatures that don't care about you, and they just play your feelings, lead you along, and then curve you, laugh in your face, spread rumors about you. I hate people like that, yo. And I'm trying to do the right thing. And none of these sisters I ever approached weren't Muslim, all right? So I'm talking to the sisters, bruh. Don't make our life too hard, bruh. It's crazy. But now, alhamdulillah, a year later, I found the strength through a lot of prayer, a lot of talks with my mom, a lot of Quran reading, a lot of discipline, a lot of workouts, bruh. The solutions to this type of stuff, man, if I could offer some, is work out every day. Endorphins is like an antidepressant, natural antidepressant. Get it running through your system. Do your work out 2-3 times a day. I work out 2-3 times a day now. Like, it helps. It really does. You got to do something for yourself. Make some more money. I'm repeating what Nash has been saying, but yo, do that for yourself, because going down that path, bro, you will never be able to live with yourself. You won't. It is a dark path, and it's very dark outside. Got the rain out here, man. I'm in my car, by the way. Well, not my car, it's the government car. But, you know, just, you got, like, I will make the wild for you, bro. I will. And all the brothers out there that's struggling, believe me, I feel you. I was there, all right? Like, I know some of these ladies will give you a hard time, and I know some of these ladies will just think you're lost and all types of stuff. And even if you start to go down that path, you can still save yourself. It's never too late to save your soul, bro. It's not. That's all I wanted to say. Anyway, I'm just start rambling and stuff like that. I don't want to make this video too long. It's already one of my longest videos ever, but I figured I'd come back with season 2 of Your Brother Adam series on a strong note. Salute to Nashiha Pervin. Salute to Mo Pervin. Salute to a brother. Subscribe to their channel. Hijabi Bengali Sisters. I know they don't upload on anymore. Not really. And Mo's really in charge of that account. And Nash broke off and did her own thing. But subscribe to both of them. I put both of their things on the screen. Subscribe to both my other channels, because we're coming back on all 3. My rap channel and my main channel. Yeah, and my rap channel's all halal, of course, you know what I mean? But, you know, we coming back. And it's good to be back. Yeah, I forgot my outro. Anyway. Assalamu alaikum, y'all. Love and respect. And remember that it's your brother Adam. Stay positive, people. That's it.